Hello. I'm on time. I am gonna go ahead and wait for a few people to come on. Um, Let me know if everybody can see this. Okay, I'm live. My name is Kim. I'm with Pretty and Chic Furniture from Vacaville, California. I am doing a blending tutorial today, and I'm using only Miss Lillian's products. That's all I use. It's the best. It's my favorite. And I am using these two colors right here, which I'll explain what colors they are. And I will tell you step by step how I do the blending technique. I'm self-taught, just kind of working with the product. I've been a stockist for 5 years, and when I started using Miss Lillian's, I tried all different kinds of products before I actually chose which product I wanted to sell, and it stood up. It stood up over all the other ones that I tried. There's a lot of products out there, and really the way I look at it is you have to find the one that's best for you. Miss Lillian's is best for me and a lot of other people. I am, again, Kim with Pretty and Chic from Vacaville, California. It is raining here. Well, it's not raining today, but it's been sprinkling off and on, so yeah. Be sure when you come on, you like and share this page to get to be put into a raffle for a free paint. And when the video's all over, I will tell you who the winner is. I am blending today with of course, Miss Lillian's No Wax Chalk paint. And this one's Gypsy. Love this color. And I'll be blending with Limelight. Crazy colors, I know. You can blend with almost any color. Don't be afraid. I have a couple other pieces I'm going to show you that I've blended with. Make sure you guys all say hi and comment and share to be put in for the raffle. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple pieces that I actually have blended. So here's one I'm working on. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so that's French Roast with Italian Lace. These two colors right here. Okay. I had a customer that wanted just French Roast, and I felt like it was just a little bit too bland for what she was going for. Here is another one that I worked on. So that's actually Midnight with Gypsy. So I'm going to go ahead and set the phone down and get going. Make sure you, again, like and share the page in order to, and this video, in order to be put in the raffle to possibly win your free paint. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm using. I have Miss Lillian's brush. It's got a point to it, which I kind of like when I'm getting into these areas right here. Can you see me okay? Am I close enough, you think? We'll see. And then I use the 2-inch chipping brush. And I have a spray bottle with water in it, and a 4-inch brush. You can see it? Okay. I already pre-poured my paint. Here's my gypsy. And here is my limelight. And I have my handy dandy scooter. So I can roll around. So I'm going to try not to get in front of the piece while I'm doing it, but when my back's turned to you, I can't tell. So this is a sample board that I did. I don't know if you can see it. That will show the look I'm going for. See how it's blended in the middle right here with a little bit of green, and then it has the gypsy on the outside. I have fallen off my scooter. The other day my wheel fell off. Okay. I am going to go ahead and do that so I can actually see. Okay, I can see. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the blending. I can't watch the notifications to answer questions, but Miss Lillian's is on here to help answer questions. Marilyn. Okay, so I'm misting it with water. Okay. And I pre-painted it with gypsy already. And the water just kind of helps the paint blend once you get to the blending point. And I'm just going to add more gypsy on here, and you'll see why in just a moment. Okay. So I'm just adding it over where I put the water. I'm going to try not to go as fast as I did on my last live because not everybody works that fast. Grab a glass of wine and a paintbrush, or some orange juice, or some tequila, or whatever it is you feel like you need. Okay, so I'm putting on enough to where it's going to stay damp. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my limelight. Not too much. I don't want to overload the brush and then overkill the piece and paint it limelight. Okay. And I'm going to take the limelight. Okay, I'm going to take the limelight and I'm going to put it on like this. Okay. I'm saying K like you guys, like I can see what you're saying with my back turned towards you. I hope you guys can hear me and see this okay. Okay. The trick to this too is not to let your paint start drying. So if you need to add a little bit of water, you can. Like I'm going to add a little bit of water right now, but I'm holding my thing pretty far away just to give it a little mist. Okay? So I'm going horizontal, and then I'm going to go up and down. Just starting to get it to blend. Okay. As you can see, it's not blended yet. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my gypsy and add a little bit more around the sides. And And then I'm going to start blending this in. Hey, can you shut the door? You see how I'm doing this? Starting to blend and not all the way. So just mixing in the gypsy into the limelight really good with my 4-inch. Okay, I'm going to move the camera really quick. I'm not. My handy dandy husband is. See, I'm just blending it till I like it. Everybody has a preference. Some people like it super blended. Some people like it just slightly blended where it stands out more. And you can add water to it if the paint starts to dry a little bit. That's okay. This brush is not good. I'm going to use a different brush. Okay. So I'm going up and down. Don't worry about if you get a little bit in this section here, because you can always go back over that with your gypsy or your other color, your main color. I always go over that in the end. I don't know how this is showing up on there. Okay. It's getting nice and blended. But I really feel like I want to add more gypsy, so it's darker on the sides. It's your piece. You do it how you like it. You're the artist. Well, today, right now, I'm the artist. But when you're working on your piece, you're the artist. So I'm just blending it in. You see how I like kind of just fan it? Fan it in. This is actually a hope chest, believe it or not. There's one drawer down here, and this opens, and this part right here to here is where the cedar part is. I like that green glow in this piece. And I'm going to put gold hardware on it. So yeah, so as you can see, it's blending up nicely. Well, I think it is. I'm going to turn on my notifications so I can see what you guys are saying. All right, so this part's done, I think. I can always go back and add more, but I'm going to start working my way up the piece and making sure that the blend kind of matches. But it's supposed to almost look like a glow, not so much, not stark like you painted it, almost like it's peeking through or there's a light shining on it. Another thing I really love about Miss Lillian's is it's self-leveling. And I don't know if any of you knew this, but Miss Lillian's is the first original no wax chalk paint. So, when I first started painting furniture, I hated waxing. I hated it. So, when I was looking for a paint line, I looked for a no wax chalk paint, and the only one on the market at that time, water to moisten my piece, okay, was Miss Lillian's, which totally grabbed my attention. I just never was a waxing girl. So I'm adding the Gypsy into my piece again, just adding a quick coat over it, just so we have something to blend. And I know I keep repeating myself, but there's people that are jumping on now that haven't seen the whole blending. Oh, look at that. You see that? It's okay. One away. It's like Bob Ross sometimes. Look at that. We'll make a bird. Okay. So again, make sure you like and share and comment to get your free, get into the raffle for the free 8-ounce paint. Remember, this is paint, so anything that happens, if you hate this, if you hated this when you were all done, you can just paint right over it. It's just paint. Don't be afraid. I get a lot of people come into my shop and they're like, I want to learn how to do that blending. And I'm like, just do it. Go watch a video, watch my video on my live, because I did one before. And just practice. Like, I practice on a board before I actually do a color sometimes, because I'm like, I'm not sure how this is going to look together. So as you can see, I'm adding in my Limelight over my Gypsy. It's a smaller drawer area, so a little bit more work to blend, I think. When you have a bigger surface, to me, sometimes it's easier to blend. I'm adding Gypsy again, just around the side, so I have some more to blend in. Sometimes as well, I will moisten my brush, just a little bit. If you guys have questions, go ahead and ask them on here, and Miss Lillian's will answer your questions the best that they can. They're really good. So again, like I said, I've been a stockist for Miss Lillian's for about 5 years now, and the customer service, the product, everything is amazing. There's not one product that she has that I don't like. Another product I really like of Miss Lillian's is the Swamp Mud. She's the original Swamp Mud. She made the original Swamp Mud. Well, somebody in her family did. And Swamp Mud, if you guys don't know what that is it's a product that you can put on a piece of furniture that might be like slick or formica, like the French provincials that are really, really like shiny, you can put it on there and it gives your piece a texture so the paint can bite to it and it doesn't come off. Okay, so this needs to be blended more. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do this. I should have worked actually from the top to the bottom, but that's okay. I'll work with what I got. I'm adding more gypsy. There's a kind of put a little bit that way, that way. Right. And I'm blending some more. I just feel like it's a little too stark, like it's not blended enough for me. This is my art. I talk a lot. Sorry, guys. I've known to talk a lot. I can't help it. Sometimes I even talk to myself. My poor husband. So I was using a 4-inch chipping brush, but I felt like it was too new. It was losing too many hairs. It was a cheap one. And so what I did was I took out this 3-inch. And you can blend with, you can even blend with a 2-inch if you wanted to. Just blending it in until I like it. So again, I'm using Gypsy and Limelight. Okay, so now I'm going to move up, which kind of scares me because I already dripped on this part. But that's okay. It's just paint, right? I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to fix this. Let's see if we can troubleshoot this live. Okay. This is what I do. Okay. Little bit here. And as it dries too, it lightens up. It's actually really kind of sometimes deceiving when it's wet. Bob Ross it. No mistakes. We'll turn it into a tree. Just kidding. Not today. Okay. I think this is appears one that's pretty good. Sometimes when I'm all done, I go back and I look at it and I'm like, oh yeah, this definitely needs more of this. But this is giving you the general idea of how it's done. Okay. Standing. Don't tell anybody that I'm this short. I am little. Well, I'm short. I wouldn't call myself little. Okay, again, for those of you hopping on, you newbies, You're late, but that's okay. I am painting, I'm blending with Miss Lillian's No Wax Chalk Paint. Enchanted Nights, no, not Enchanted Nights, Gypsy, and Limelight. I pre-painted this piece before, probably like an hour before, because I wanted it to be ready. I didn't want to be doing a painting tutorial. I wanted to do a blending tutorial, or not even a tutorial. Just kind of give you guys an idea of how it works. Okay, now I'm going to add Limelight. So I think I've done this now. This is the third time. I think you guys are getting it. I just know it. I have faith in all of you. See the little tree? Just kidding. Just kidding. So pretty. But believe it or not, my house is neutrals. I am very neutral with a little bit of color. Like I put my color in with my plants, but if I had a bigger space, I would be doing stuff like this in my house. Okay, let's start blending this in. Make sure you comment and like it, share the video, share the live. If you guys missed most of it, when it's all over, it will be on the Miss Lillian's Paint Forum page for you to go back and rewatch. So if you missed anything, or you're like, I need to see how she did that again, you can always go back and rewatch it. And I also do lives on my page sometimes. In my free time. Let's see. So I don't know if you guys popped on. I'm in Vacaville, California. And I've been using Miss Lillian's now for over 5 years, because I started out in my garage and found this product, and I just love it. And she has so many things. Like, there's not one product, I don't think, that's on the market that she doesn't have. I don't think there's one. I can't even think of one. And if there is, I don't know about it. Self levels, and it's no wax, because ain't no one got time for that. I don't. I like to work smarter, not harder. I'm adding more gypsy because I want to. And then I'm just blending. I do talk to myself when I paint by myself too. Go blend, 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 blend. And then sometimes I throw in a few cuss words, but I won't do that right now, because I'm live. And then, you know, you just need it. It's hard to tell what I'm doing down here. It's the glare. You all seeing it, right? Seeing how it's done? I've blended with grays and antique whites, and I've blended, like I said, with a really popular one that I blended is Enchanted Nights with Limelight. That was a really popular one. I couldn't keep the pieces on the floor because they would sell so fast. I can't wait to do a kitchen with blending. Okay, I need to step back and see how this looks because I can't tell from right here. And you know, even with all this paint I'm adding, there's like barely any brush strokes. Okay, yeah, no, this definitely needs to be blended more right here. I wish sometimes I could hear what you guys are saying. Because then I can be like, Kim, blend it more. You need to add more. I'm gonna mist my brush a little bit because it's the right thing to do. It feels right. Because I don't want to spray the piece again because then it gets drippy marks on my wet paint. Live and learn, right? I wish I could just paint all the time with no interruptions. That's what I wish. I love my customers and I love painting, so, but you know, can't have it all. Or can we? I was kind of hoping to win that lottery though. So I hope I didn't do this too quickly. You have a minute or so to like and share this in order to get entered into the raffle for a free paint. All right, let's see. Should I add some down here? Should I just do a little highlight? I think we should. I think we should. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. All right. Let's see. Maybe when I'm just done with this, I'll take you out on my showroom floor and show you another piece I did. Sold that I did with Enchanted Nights and Limelight. Okay. Just want to add a little bit of glow down here, not too much, because I don't want it to like take away from this. It just kind of makes it kind of flow together. You know, you can also do the blending technique with like an ombre look, you know, so if you wanted to, you could start really dark down here and work your way up to the line, all the way into the line. You can do so many different things. Sometimes I just step back and take a look at it. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. There's a few things I I will fix on it, but I'll probably just go through and be like, you know, Bob Ross and be like, so I've got, gold hardware, so it'll really pop off this color. And let me see. Do I have it? No, I don't. It's all inside the drawer. Okay. I'm going to take you guys on the showroom floor so you can actually see another piece that I have completely finished. And that's going to be your final moment in order to like, share the page. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. You can't really see the blending on it that good. It's dark in here. Oh yeah, that's not even close. Let's see. No, you can't even see it. Okay, so that's gonna go ahead and be the end of it. If you have any questions, Miss Lillian's is on here, or you can message us. And let's see. Let me see if we know who won. Let's see who won. 1 second. I'm going to leave this right here so you guys can admire the beauty. Okay. The winner is, okay, you ready? Are you ready? Kirsten Henson. Kirsten Henson. Kirsten Henson.
No, it is Kristen. So.
Kristen? Okay, get it right. Kristen Henson is the winner. So I want to thank you guys all for being here. And we're going to be doing a lot of lives and so that people can learn about the product and all the different things that we can do. I believe next week I will be doing a cabinet painting tutorial. So I want to thank you guys again for being here. And again, my name is Kim with Pretty and Chic. And I will be signing off. Thank you guys.